Allie Daily and welcome back to my channel. Today is the first day of 2025. I am filming this at 1:25 in the morning on the 1st of January of 2025. Happy January of 2025. Happy New Year. I don't know why I said it like that. Happy New Year, guys. But today we're going to be filming my January TBR. I am currently in my pajamas. This really cute, like, retro shirt from Forever 21. And cute pajama pants, baby. But yeah, let's get into this video. What is happening this month that I will be participating in is Winterween. And the first book I really want to read for Winterween is Scare Waves. This is by Trevor Henderson. I've had this one for not too long. This is like a middle grade horror. It's about a town that has a lot of different secrets and mysteries and strange occurrences that are happening. That's all I really care to know. I'm not going to go too in depth with this book, I guess. So there's a lot of illustrations in here, which I'm look at that. What even is that? There's a lot of illustrations in here of all the different creatures and things that happen. So are you kidding? This is a children's novel? Are you kidding me? So whether this is the one that I read in the dark or whatever I plan to do with this one or read at night, there's a bunch of different prompts that this one could fall under, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I decided to go with Scare Waves for one of my options for Winterween because I'd love to have it read and say that I've read it. And if I don't like it, then I can get rid of it and give it to someone who would enjoy it a lot more. But I have a feeling about this one that I think it's going to be a fun time. The next one I have planned for Winterween is Dark Harvest. This is by Norman Partridge. This one also falls under a lot of the different prompts for the readathon. Now this one, I don't even know, dude. There's like this weird creature. They call him October Boy or Old Hacksaw Face or Sawtooth Jack. So he has a bunch of different names. I'm assuming that that's what this thing is. Whatever the name, everybody in this small Midwestern town knows who he is and how he rises from the cornfields every Halloween, a bloody butcher knife in his hand, and makes his way towards town, where gangs of teenage boys eagerly await their chance to confront the legendary nightmare, both the hunter and the hunted. The October Boy is apprised in an annual rite of life and death. Yeah, this is taking place in 1963, which is right up my alley. And yeah, I've been wanting to read this one for a while. I love the cover. Apparently it's a film now. I don't know. I really hope I love this one because I have again, this is one I have a really good feeling about, not just because the cover's freaking awesome. Look at that. That is stunning. But it just has a great concept, and it kind of reminds me of like Clown in a Cornfield. I have a feeling this is going to be maybe slasher-y. I would be really into that. So like Clown in a Cornfield kind of feels, or even it kind of reminds me of, it's like fall, you know, so it kind of reminds me of like What We Harvest by Anne Freystadt. Something along those lines. Those books are ones that I really enjoyed, so I'm hoping it's kind of along the lines of that. Hopefully it's not boring. And then the last book I have chosen for Winterween is Sleep Tight. This is by J.H. Markert. It has a house on the cover, which is the reason I chose it for one of the prompts. And I love the cover. I think it's freaking awesome. And the main reason I ended up getting this book for Book of the Month in the month of September and just picking it for this readathon in the first place is because of the house on the cover for the prompt, and because right here it says, in the vein of The Whisper Man. And The Whisper Man is written by Alex North. Fantastic book! Oh my god. Alex North releases a new horror thriller novel every like 2 or 3 years, I say. And he just hits the mark every single time for me. I love that man. So the second I found out that this is kind of in the same vein as Alex North's writing and storytelling, I thought this is gonna be great, okay? I don't even know what it's about. And I don't even want to tell you what it's about because I don't care. So those are the ones for the readathon. And the next 6 are ones that I'm going to try and kind of squeeze into different reading vlogs, or ones that I'm just really interested in picking up in the month of January. So the next 3 are actually for a reading vlog that I plan to do, a Junji Ito reading vlog that I plan to do. And the 3 that I chose are ones that I actually just bought for the Barnes & Noble hardcover book sale. So I bought Smashed, I bought Allie, and Tombs. Now these, I love Junji Ito. He is a horror manga author. I've read his stuff, including Uzumaki. I also read Gyo. I plan to read these 3 for the Junji Ito reading vlog that I plan to film this month. And if I have any spare time, which I probably won't, then I'll pick up any of the other ones that I also have by him. But these 3 are just stunning. Oh my god. Who wouldn't want these on their shelf? I just expect great things, okay? Just always expect great things from Junji Ito, okay? I'm just telling you. His stuff is horrific. It's gory. It's disgusting. It's awesome. It's just enough for me. The next book I have planned to read in the month of January is Sleep Like Death, and this is by Kaylin Bayron. I started this book and I ended up getting about a third of the way through. I just didn't have time to dedicate to this book when I started reading it. It was so great though. Her books are so enticing and alluring in so many different ways, especially Cinderella is Dead. That book is phenomenal. And I have great hopes for this one. I was loving it when I was reading it. I just didn't have the time to finish it. It's a good book from what I can tell, okay? Snow White retelling, but yes, it's gonna be a good time. That's all I gotta say. All right, just trust the process. Trust Kaylin Bayron. The next 2 books are romance novels, which I would love to include in a romance reading vlog. I also think that they are both just very vibrant and colorful books that I think would be really fun to read. The first of which is actually going to be a novel love story. This is by Ashley Poston. This one I've heard quite a bit about. I haven't heard great things about this book. I'm pretty sure this is the author of like The 7-Year Slip and the other book. I'm pretty sure she has 3, including this one. This one intrigues me the most, however. I love the color scheme. This looks amazing. This is about a character who actually ends up falling into or entering the world of her favorite like romance novel, I'm pretty sure. And that's all I needed to know, okay? I don't read synopses anymore, okay? Let's just assume that I don't. I just take a wild guess. I just can't wait to dive into this. Again, I haven't heard fantastic things. I've actually heard that a lot of people don't love this book, which is upsetting, but I really hope that it's something amazing for me to read. Personally, romance novels bring me so much joy and make my heart whole because it's like I get to read all of the stuff that I lack in life, basically. And then the last book that I have chosen here is Call It What You Want, and this is by Alyssa Derogatis. I hope I'm saying that right. A situationship, a heartbreak, a mistake. You can call it what you want. But was it love? Now, I saw this all over my TikTok For You page. All over Book Talk. And I thought, wow, this sounds like the perfect book for me. This sounds like the perfect book for me. Why? Because it is about a relationship and in which the two never dated. So it's kind of like all of these feelings wrapped up in a situationship. I've never been in a situation. Maybe I have. I don't even know. Okay, I'm not a very go-getter kind of girl. But like I'm a hopeless romantic, and so there have been many times where like I've liked a boy. For example, let's throw this one out there. I've liked a guy and he didn't like me back. That's happened more times than I'd like to admit. And so I feel like this book is right up my alley. Not to mention this cover is just fun and colorful, but I have a feeling that this is gonna really pack a punch. I feel like if the writing is good and everything, I think this one's really going to hit a soft spot with me. And so I just really hope that it's something great and worthwhile. Yeah, there's that. And then I would like to randomly draw one book. So this is my TBR jar. This is not very updated. There's a lot of books that I now own that aren't in this jar, so this is probably going to be more like backlisted books or whatever. I made this in pottery class or ceramics class. Read that and weep. I love this thing. So yeah, let's just pick a book. I don't know. I'm hoping I kind of get something that stands out a little bit, something that I'm also really excited for. We'll go with this one here. Do I still own it? Project Hail Mary! Holy crap! Now, this is a sci-fi, and this is by Andy Weir, whatever. And this is, like I said, a sci-fi of an astronaut who's kind of stranded in space. and I have had this one on my shelf for so long. I don't know how I'm gonna squeeze this one in, but yeah, it's like, I've heard only fantastic things about Project Hail Mary, and if I don't get to it this month, maybe it'll end up on next month's TBR, as well as some other sci-fi books. If I want to do like a sci-fi reading vlog, that would be super fun. So yes, that's all the books on my January TBR. Again, it's very ambitious for somebody who does not have a lot of free time, and so yeah, I really hope I can get to all of these books here. I think this is like a decent TBR. 3 of these are mangas, 2 of them are really short. Like, they all sound like a good time, so I'm not mad. I really hope 2025 treats everybody well. Let's give it a good go. 2025 is gonna be a banging year. It's gonna be so rad and snazzy and great. All right? So, happy 2025, everybody, and I will see you next week, hopefully, on my channel. Bye.